You're
Okay.
live.
All right. Yep. Live. Audio working. All right. Yep.
Yeah,
Live.
it's working.
Audio working. All right. Yep.
Yeah,
Live.
it's working.
Audio working. Okay. Okay. Good. Had to make sure that you were. Had to make sure that your voice was coming through. All right. Hello, all you beautiful peoples. I'm Anamonga Klendor, and welcome back to FireWatch. This time, I am playing this game with a friend of mine, Meta. Say hi.
Hello. Hello.
Men behind the slaughter, welcome. Welcome to the stream. So, Meta and I have done a few playthroughs together in the past. Both of my Legend of Korra playthroughs, as well as the playthrough of the Forest, which we did with Sebas, and the playthrough of Quest for Balance, among a few others. Like we've collabed quite a few times, and I'm just showing this game off to him. Do you know anything about Firewatch, Meta?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's not my type of game. So.
Well, it is an open world. It is an open world game that has a lot of mystery and dialogue options. And the dialogue options you choose affects the story and affects your relationship with the other character in the game, Delilah. And
Okay.
the character we're playing as is a guy called Henry. Henry has a bit of a quite the backstory. Has quite the backstory. I skipped past his backstory, and got straight to the actual the gameplay. I skipped past the tutorial, simply because in the tutorial there's a point where Henry's girlfriend asks him to pose naked so she can draw him, and then later in that same tutorial, you open up a journal and you see exactly what she drew, and there's no censorship there, and I don't want to get my channel banned for showing a naked man on stream. So yeah, I had to skip past that. Um, but he and his wife were living happily, and until his wife was diagnosed with what is basically early onset dementia. Some days she would be the wife that he knew and loved, and then other days he would get a complete stranger who had no idea where she was, or where she was, or who she was, or what was going on. And he did his best to take care of her. But the stress of it all, and the helplessness that he felt led him to alcoholism, and eventually he couldn't take care of her on his own anymore, and so her family came and took her to give her better help, and basically in order to escape his depressing life, he saw there was a job. He saw there was a job as a Firewatch, in a national park, and he decided to take the job. And this is basically just him trying to get away for a summer, trying to get away from his problems for a single summer and not think about it, just clear his mind for a summer.
Okay.
In a minute. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna tell. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you three options, 3 or 4 options, and I just want you to immediately. Don't even think about it. Just immediately say which one you want.
Okay.
I want an immediate. I want an immediate response. Do not wait for the video to catch up. Otherwise, we will never. Otherwise, we're never going to be able to answer. Just immediately
Okay.
respond. You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. Hurry!
Which one's the dickiest answer? Which one's
I
the
don't
dickiest
care!
answer?
Pick one!
Third. 3.
Okay. Again, no thinking. Don't think about it. Just answer.
Don't you dare fucking yell at me, okay? Don't you dare. Don't you
I
fucking
told
dare.
you that I needed immediate answers. I told you I needed immediate answers. I told you not to think about it, to just answer. These responses are timed. You have to answer within a set time.
And if you don't answer it, your character just stays silent. But basically, it's like Tall Tales, basically. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
The series is decent as well. Okay, so basically 1, 2, or 3 again.
Yeah, I'll tell you the options whenever one comes up. Whenever options come up, I'll tell you the options, and then you just immediately pick one. Don't think, just immediately go with just immediately go with your first gut. Do not wait for do not wait for do not wait for the video to catch up. Kick the shit out of him, write him a ticket, not into discipline.
Second.
Secure, convenient, smart.
First.
Too late. I just had to release it on whichever one I had it on. It was the third. I wanted to release it on the third one because you were thinking about it. I told you, don't think, just answer.
I wasn't thinking. Okay. I'm not even thinking at all. I'm telling you what to answer. You go with whichever fucking answer
You
want me to
waited
choose.
3 seconds before answering. You can't wait. You have to just immediate answer. Immediate.
Just go for 3 for all of them. It's fine by me.
Now, I'm still gonna ask. I'm still gonna give you the options. Found the supply box. So there are a lot of these out in the woods. What's the code again?
I have no. Someone. Second one.
Found a note between a couple of guys. Do people lose their shit out here?
One.
Okay, granola bar. I thought I thought we weren't supposed to leave food out, or hey, a snack.
Chance. Second.
All right. Man behind the slaughter asked how we're doing. I'm doing good.
Oh, I'm a little annoyed.
Hey, I told you I needed immediate answers. It's not my fault. It's not my fault you didn't listen. Your lack of listening skills is not my fault. So. Ow. Hell of a nice camping spot here. These cliffs down here are something. Hey, I'm not sure where to look.
3. 3. Okay, I got a question. How long is this game?
About a 4-hour game, but we're only going to be doing an hour.
I'm guessing this is one of your favorite games. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, let's see. What did I have? Wasn't it? Didn't I have it as my number 8? I think. Yeah, eighth favorite game in gaming month. I put it as my 8th favorite game of all time.
No, there's an option, the boombox and all that stuff. That you come across.
Two naked women. Forget it. I should head back.
First one. First one. Take the boombox. I would.
I know you're lighting. I know you're lighting fireworks. Quit with the fireworks, or else, please cool it with the fireworks.
First one.
Should I throw the boombox in the water?
No, keep it.
I can't keep it. Either I set it down or I throw it in the water. Those are my only options.
Throw it in the water.
It went fine. It's done. I might have to. I have gotten a little hot.
The first one.
All right. What is it? All right. Actually, no. There was only 2 options: either be silent or what is it. So I just picked what is it.
Be silent.
Simply to keep the conversation going. Not a big deal, or uh-huh.
Not a big deal. Oh, I didn't realize there was a third option for just stay silent.
Sometimes being silent is the third option, but even if that's the case, the conversation is still going to go. The conversation is still going to go. It's just that if you stay silent, the conversation will actually go on longer. Believe it or not. it will actually go on longer because because not only will she say what she's supposed to say, what she is supposed to say in the script, but she will also comment on how you're being silent. So the conversation will actually last longer if you try to not engage with her. So it's better to just engage with her, even if you don't want to. Otherwise, she's just going to keep talking. Okay, not everything in here is useful, huh? There's a horn in here.
So first one.
Okay. It needs a key. Let me in! Let me in! Darn, banging on it doesn't help. Who would have thought?
Okay. So what are your three options technically for the end of this game, technically?
What do you mean?
Is there like an ending to this game where you have options to either leave?
There's technically only two options. There's two endings. There's the good ending and the bad ending. And there's two ways. There's technically two ways to get the. There's technically two ways to get the bad ending.
Okay.
So in the good ending, you befriend Delilah. You're kind to her, and at the end of the game, when there's a fire going out of control, she sends a helicopter to get you out. In the bad ending, there's two ways to get it. You can do everything normally, like you're being friendly to her, and she sends the helicopter your way, and you just ignore the helicopter and walk into the forest in order to be a forest-dwelling hermit for the rest of your life. Or you be a total dick to Delilah throughout the entire game, and then there's no helicopter waiting for you if you choose to be a dick to her, and you have no choice but to become a lonely hermit in the forest.
Okay.
So yeah. So those are your two endings: good ending and bad ending. Obviously, the good ending is the true ending.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the generator and the bathroom, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to place it up against the wall, I'm guessing.
Just trying to put it in a place where it's like, trying to put it in a place where like I can easily see it in the morning. I need this cinder block. Somebody broke in. My Henry's typewriter is on the ground when it should be inside. Yep, someone broke in.
I'm guessing it's the girls that we basically threw their stuff into the water, I'm guessing.
Either that or the guy we saw at the lake. Thanks, that was fast. What can they do?
I believe.
Girls at the lake, the guy in the cannon, who's out here?
Second one.
I don't. Don't worry. Tell me where to find a gun.
Top, third.
Okay. Okay, that was day one. Now we're on to day two. There's no backup. Can I go fix it? Should I be worried?
Second. Well, So what's the rumbling in the background that I hear on your stuff?
What's the what?
What's the rumbling in the background that I hear on your side?
That's probably my fan. It's really hot in my room. All right. You wake up pretty early. Can you see the wire?
The second one.
Talk about mayhem. Talk about Julia. Talk about your favorite bar. Hurry!
Second. Second.
Call out or listen.
Listen. I would say listen.
Ask about the call. Talk about Julia. Hurry!
First one. First one.
You weren't fast enough. Again, instantaneous responses. Everything's fine. None of your business. She's sick.
So, none of your business.
Sorry, you're right. A lot of questions.
First. First. So what's with the old cabin?
What's with the what?
The cabin.
It's just a location here. It's just a location here. If you go here on an odd numbered day, it's day 2. But if you go here on an odd numbered day, then there will actually be a raccoon hiding here in the oven that will jump up and jump scare you.
Okay.
But we don't come anywhere near here on the first day, and we're not going past the second day, so we're not going to be able to show that off in this. All right. So there's a couple locations where we can find a turtle. This is one of those locations. It's not here, which means it's probably at the other location. You can get a pet turtle in this game. And the options for the names that you can give it are actually pretty funny.
Okay, like what?
Like Turt Reynolds.
Okay, that's just cheesy, but okay.
All right. It's a cute name, Turt Reynolds. It's cute. All right.
Beer cans around.
Yeah. Why do you think they'd be up here? How can these girls be so stupid?
First one.
What did you miss? The wire's down. The wire's down. Communications are offline.
Second one.
Oh no, I was just answering the question from.
Oh.
I was answering the question from the man behind the slaughter. These girls, I have picked up like at least 24 beer cans at this point. How are these girls still alive? With how many beers I've picked up, how are these girls still alive? They should have more beer than blood in their bodies at this point.
Well, I can answer that question easily. It's a video game now.
I did! I said to mention it. Aw. I pulled it out in order to mention the fact that the wire was down. But I guess it didn't register that I did that. Well, poop. And I can barely hear the game because I'm prioritizing the the party chat. I met this girl once at a bar. She drank like 8 beers and she was still awake, and I got drunk after the 3rd beer. She can certainly hold her liquor.
As long as you can know when your limit is and all stuff, then yeah.
Okay, let's see. Find the teens. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just had to make sure that I was on the right story mission.
Okay. So, random backpack, I'm guessing.
No, it's not random. This is a story item you gotta find.
So basically, you can take.
You can take pictures of the environment, and you also. This is how you get a whole bunch of rope. So now you can. Basically just rappel down all these different cliff sides without having to worry about the rope snapping on you like it did, like the first one did. Lookout Ranger X-Lover.
Third.
I had to release the L2 button because you wouldn't answer immediately. Why? Is Ned the guy from the note? Did you keep in touch?
1. On this game,
You what?
I am. That's what your viewer's asking.
How do you win? How do you win the game? You basically just go through the story. It's very. This is very story driven. It's an open world. It's an open world game that has a story that you can has a story you can follow. You can explore at your leisure. Um, but eventually you do have to continue the story. Um, and yeah, you just get through the story and that's it. All right. Now, okay. So I want to make my way. I want to continue making my way south. I want to continue making my way south until I get to the lake trail. Till I get to the lake trail, then head over here. This is where I want to go. Down here at this corner, at the 5 Mile Creek. That's my. That is my. That is my goal.
Okay. One.
She's sick. She's a college professor. I'd rather not talk about it. I'd prefer the first two, honestly.
Three.
We've already been a dick to her, and if we keep being a dick, she's gonna ignore. She's gonna ignore us, and then it's gonna be difficult to continue the story.
2. Thought this was my choice.
Yeah, but we're also trying to we're trying to showcase this stuff. We're not. We're trying to actually make We're actually trying to make progress to a certain point. We can't screw ourselves out of the good ending this early when we're trying to showcase stuff. Pretty sure this is the direction I need to go. Flapjack, haha, want me to go back?
3.
Okay. I believe this is the correct... Yes, it is. What time are we at? We are 53 minutes into this. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're still going the right way. I believe this is the direction that leads to the medicine wheel.
Don't you have this game memorized?
Yes, it is. Good. Okay. Just wanted to visit the medicine wheel, show that off. Okay. Now I'm gonna. Okay, that's enough. She's actually sick. We had fun.
Second. Second.
Yep. Okay. This is the same rock slide where my rope snapped before. But thankfully these ropes are a lot stronger. I'm going to go ahead and attach this. Yes, I believe this is... Yeah, that's exactly where I need to go. Scary, we didn't get it. Devastating. Hurry.
Number 2. 2. So what was the piece of paper? Was the guy's face on?
It's a missing person paper. This basically the papers you get from the boxes are basically. Oh, you didn't like that guy? PTSD. Grizzlies won't kill a-holes.
Second. Number 2.
I love this little fact. All the trees around here, in the Aspen Grove, every single one of them is one root organism. All these trees in this area is one organism. That's insane. That's so cool. By the way, the papers that you get from the okay, again, okay. The papers you get from the caches are basically basically the game's collectibles. Every single cache has something to collect in it. Okay, time to name our turtle.
Okay.
Okay, Turt Reynolds, Shelley Duvall, Mayhem Jr. Mayhem was the name of his dog.
Mayhem.
Okay. Okay. There's nothing else I'm missing. I'm going to take a picture of this because that is gorgeous. So there we go. Now is the last bit.
So I'm guessing you can't take the beers with you.
Nope. It's garbage. It's garbage beer. Henry says it's garbage beer and that he doesn't like it.
So I'm guessing they were camping, and I'm guessing a bear came from nowhere.
Take a picture. Take a picture of this just to be safe. They're calling the police because they think I attacked them. Is just an apology.
Seconds.
I ran out of time. I wound up. No way. I didn't hurt them. Don't be ridiculous.
First one.
Again. Okay. And there we go. Okay. So, that's it. That's it for this. That's it for this showcase. So that should give you a good idea of the kind of things that you're gonna be doing throughout the game. Mystery is gonna continue to more mystery is gonna continue to build. The mystery of what happened. The mystery of what happened to these girls. Who was that guy you saw in the Who was that guy you saw in the canyon? As well as the mystery of a conspiracy that we haven't quite found yet. But there's this conspiracy that people may be listening in on Henry and Delilah, and you're trying to figure out exactly what's going on. There's a big mystery in the game. There's a big mystery in the game, and it's really interesting. So seeing everything that the game, seeing all this stuff, seeing what the game has to offer, has this improved your opinion of it in the slightest, just slightly?
No, not really, man. Not really.
Just a smudge. Just a smudge. Better opinion of this. Like if you went from a 0 to a 1%.
For this game so far, what I've seen is a out of 10.
Is what?
A 5 out of 10.
Okay, that's better than than 0.
The problems I have with the game, like the short times of picking something and all that stuff, because that's not the games I prefer to play.
Mass Effect did that. And you love those games.
Mass Effect gave you a choice. The only time that you had to do a quick time event was either to either hit the trigger to shoot something, but you can pause the game and stay right there on a conversation. But if it's like a quick time event, or something, yes, you have a quick time to hit that button, earn whatever. This is more like Tall Tales, a time limit. There's a comparison scene between these two games.
Well, I'm glad to see that you at least think this is an average game, because a 5 out of 10, that is average. So that's better than your opinion of it was before. Which, like, your opinion of it was that you didn't like it at all. So now, at the very least, you think it's an average game. So that's good enough for me. So, anyway, with that said, that's going to do it for this video. So, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Meta, for joining me for this video. Everybody, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. I will be putting Meta's channel in the description box of this video after the video finishes going up. So, thank you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.